The Boeing YC-14 was an experimental twin-engine tactical military transport aircraft developed in the United States during the 1970s as part of the United States Air Force Advanced Medium-Short Takeoff and Landing Transport Program. Its purpose was to replace the aging Lockheed C-130 Hercules by providing significantly improved short takeoff and landing performance while maintaining a useful payload and modern jet efficiency. The origins of the YC-14 trace back to 1970, when the United States Air Force launched the Tactical Aircraft Investigation to study future battlefield airlifters capable of operating from short, semi-prepared runways close to combat zones. Boeing engineers examined multiple high-lift concepts, eventually focusing on upper surface blowing, a powered lift system previously studied by NASA. In this configuration, the engines are mounted above the wing so that the exhaust flows over highly deflected flaps. Due to the Coanda effect, the jet exhaust adheres to the flap surface and is deflected downward, dramatically increasing lift at low speeds. Boeing combined upper surface blowing with another advanced concept, the supercritical wing, developed by NASA aerodynamicist Richard Whitcomb. Unlike traditional swept wings, the YC-14 used a straight wing with supercritical airfoil sections. This design reduced transonic drag while preserving excellent low-speed characteristics, structural simplicity, and lower weight. It was the first non-experimental aircraft to fly with a supercritical wing. The official Advanced Medium Short Takeoff and Landing Transport Request for Proposals was issued in January 1972. Boeing's Model 953 and McDonnell Douglas's YC-15 were selected, each receiving contracts to build 2 prototypes. The first YC-14 flew on 9th of August 1976. Powered by 2 General Electric CF650D high-bypass turbofans mounted above the wing, the aircraft demonstrated remarkable short takeoff and landing capability, low approach speeds, and strong control at high angles of attack. It could operate from runways as short as 2,000 feet and carry heavy armored vehicles, including the M60A2 main battle tank. Extensive testing revealed challenges, including higher-than-predicted drag and complex airflow interactions near the ground. Boeing resolved these issues with vortex generators, nacelle modifications, and tail redesign. Despite meeting or exceeding most advanced medium-short takeoff and landing transport requirements, shifting Air Force priorities toward strategic airlift led to the cancellation of the program in 1979. The YC-15 evolved into the C-17 Globemaster III, while the YC-14 never entered production. Today, one YC-14 is preserved at the Aerospace Maintenance and Regeneration Group and the other at the Pima Air and Space Museum. Although short-lived, the YC-14 remains a landmark in powered lift research. Its upper surface blowing concept directly influenced the Soviet-designed Antonov An-72 and 74, making the aircraft an enduring reference in short takeoff and landing transport aviation history.